been a couple of months now since the CrossFit Games in Las Vegas. It's been really busy since I got home, but finally I have a bit of time, so I'm going to put this video together. I hope you enjoy it. We met up with Craig, and after a quick dip in the pool, we were off to explore Las Vegas. We met up with Emma at Hugo's Cellar, where we had the most amazing and expensive side salad of all time.
Happy birthday!
We got to experience Benihanas for the first time.
Happy birthday to you!
That is my disclaimer!
And we went to watch Alice in Wonderland at the Las Vegas Sphere. It's the most incredible structure. It cost $2.3 billion to build. It's covered inside and out with LED displays. The screen inside is wrapped all around you, so you can look up, for example, and see the sky. Huge fans started a real storm inside the arena, and at one point, foam apples fell down from the sky. It was so absolutely mind-blowing. We had a couple of days to get settled and acclimatized. The hotel gym was quite limited, so we met up with Craig and Emma to head over to a CrossFit box. Camp Rhino invited all the Games athletes to come and use their facilities for free. It was time for the athlete check-in. I was so excited for this, to get the Games uniform and meet up with everyone. Day 1 of the Adaptive CrossFit Games by Will Watt, 2025. In competition, I have this bad habit of stressing so much about the first workout that I can't perform properly, and then I end up wasting that workout. Afterwards, I realize it was just a workout and I know what I'm doing, but by then it's too late and I've already wasted one workout. I was determined not to let that happen this time.
Kicking off the 2025 Adaptive CrossFit Games here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
This workout will be an elimination-style pace boat workout. You will have a head start from 3, 2, 1, go to the 8-minute mark. The number of meters you get will be score 1.
Last set coming up. See a lot more fatiguing for these athletes.
After this, a pace boat will be released to chase you down. This pace will increase every 2 minutes. Score number 2 will be total meters you achieve if the pace boat catches you or at the 18-minute time cap.
I paced it quite conservatively so that I'd have enough energy left to outrun the pace boat. My only regret was that I should have looked at the screen a little bit more carefully. I thought I was in 6th, in fact I was in 7th. If I'd realised that, I would have pushed a little bit harder maybe, but 7th place is way better than I could have expected, and a great place to start the weekend. I'm going to use this video from BAW Media to introduce Will Watt and explain what they do. Will Watt's mission is to make all forms of fitness adaptable and accessible for everyone. To provide programming and competition for adaptive athletes on a fair and level playing field. The Grip Reaper, lower BK, 12 bar muscle ups, 9 deadlifts at 225 pounds, and 6 legless rope climbs. The bar muscle ups I'd been working on, the deadlifts should have been no problem at that weight, and they weren't. But I was worried about the legless rope climbs, and I was praying for some kind of miracle that didn't come. The standard for the rope climbs was that we had to start seated and we had to make sure that our feet were off the ground all the way from the first pull. It was much harder than we had prepared for, so I just tried my best, and unfortunately I just sat there looking up at the rope and landing quite hard on my bum. I really needed to come back strong after that last event, and the Crucible was the opportunity to do that.
Craig Harrington.
There he goes. There's one down, 2 to go.
Well done, young man.
One final lift here for Craig.
Big contingent from New Zealand watching along
There
at home
we
as
go.
well. This is where you have got to put on your best effort. This is, you've got no other chances. This is it.
Well, you got chances, but you're going to you'll lose if you don't take the right chance. So he played that right, and it was fun to really watch him get after that one. Heaviest weight out here on the floor being hit, 215 pounds.
Andrea had already figured out all the plate combinations for me, so I just loaded up what he told me to and tried to lift it. I have to admit, this was my favorite workout.
Hilton Jones, far left. And Michael Peterson with 30 on the clock. Plenty of time. Goes down. Oh, the barbells getting heavy.
I finished part A with 180 pounds.
This is the Crucible presented by Rogue.
Part B was an all-out sprint on the Echo bike.
Oh, quick going. Going for it as well. Hilton.
I finished in 5th place for both part A and B, my best finishes of the games. I knew double down was going to be tough. I'd lost a bit of weight before the games, but not enough. The workout was mainly gymnastics with some single-arm dumbbell thrown in.
Double down. It's a long one.
It is a long one, and we've seen, as we've talked about for the majority of today, just how unique this particular event is with all the different pieces that are involved. 20 cals on the ski erg to start off for our lower BK. It's going to be 20 reps of everything else all the way down except for the pistols. Chest bar pull-ups after that. We have pistols, 10 in total. You can do a box pistol if you want. Then we have our clean and jerks on the right and the left back to the ski erg, toes to bar, ring dips, and end up with those thrusters.
I was pleased with how I did, but I still ended up in last place. Raise and repeat. This workout was pretty simple. 10 rounds for time, 8 alternating dumbbell snatches, 4 dumbbell box squats, and then a 10-foot handstand walk each and every round.
Go! We are underway with the raise and repeat. This is a 10 rounds for time event, 15-minute match. These gentlemen have 8 alternating dumbbell snatches.
My handstand walks are hit and miss, even at the best of times. So for this, I decided I was going to break early after each 5-foot section. That way I could rest, reset, and then go again.
Hilton's on round 7.
It wasn't one of my strongest performances, but it was a great workout. Even if my handstand walks didn't go very well, I could still make progress, however slow. And the leaders, once they'd finished their workout, they came back to cheer on the people who hadn't quite finished.
Also got Hilton Jones and Lane Sims.
One of the best things about adaptive CrossFit for me is the fact that even though we're competing against each other, we also just want the best for each other. Another great thing that I took full advantage of was the massage and treatment area. The team of volunteers did everything from massage, cupping to dry needling, things I hadn't tried before, but really helped a lot. Anti-up was a little bit frustrating because we were told different things by different people regarding the standards for the box get-overs. I spoke to Andrea and we decided that the safest option was to make sure both my knees touched the top of the box on the way over. We thought everyone would be doing the same, but when the workout started, we saw people were going for a much faster option. But fair enough, I should have spoken up before the workout started. Elevation gain. I planned this one badly, and I only have myself to blame. I did all the wall balls unbroken.
We're going to go 21 box wall balls, 15 for round 2, 9 for round 3.
They felt good, the box helped a lot.
We're going to do handstand push-ups. So
Unfortunately, they also smoked my shoulders, so the handstand push-ups fell apart. This was my biggest mistake. I should have practiced this workout beforehand. It was disappointing for sure, but I learned how I'd do it different next time, and all I had to do was make sure I didn't finish in last place, which I didn't. That way I held on to my 7th place overall. And just like that, the Adaptive CrossFit Games by Will Wad were over. Or so I thought.
The spirit of the games is something we have given out for the past few years as a way of saying, like, this person embodies what we want to see on the competition floor and off the competition floor. They are part of the community. They love this community. They lift other people up. They give every single ounce of their effort when they're on the floor. They're super nice to my volunteers and judges. And so we have 2 this year. We're going to have a male and a female spirit of the games. Presenting these awards to them are our very own Steve and Carl, our heads of equipment. Our first recipient, he is a lower BK, but he's also always smiling. He's always positive. He's always just trying to be around everyone, lift everyone up, and he goes hard on the floor. Our first Spirit of the Games award goes to Hilton Jones.
Okay, I just want to round this up by saying thank you so much to everyone that made my trip possible by sponsoring and donating money. And exactly what she just said. Yes, very good. Yes, thank you so much. You made that dream come true. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one.